Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? We are live. How's everyone doing? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Be awesome to know everything's working okay. And if you can hear us, let us know in the chat box. Just put 1 in the box if you can hear us. Manny is also in the house. Already, Manny, you should be there.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm happy to see a lot of people joining. And if you can hear me, just say yo.
Awesome.
Say yo, Manny, I can hear you.
So we've got, let's see who we got in the room. Cool. Eli saying crystal clear. We've got Nair Pervez. Hello to you. Jamie Davis is on. Awesome. We've got Hands of Stone. Obviously some of these are going to be YouTube aliases, not actually their names. So I don't know who Advanced MMA is, but you're probably one of the guys in the group or the girls in the group. So welcome. We've got Yassine as well. We've got Junaid, Rex, Usmo, Abdullah, Nazli, Davids, and we've got Salah, Faisal, Benny Ray. That's an awesome name, Benny Ray. Cool. Awesome. So where are you guys from? Let us know where you're watching from. Be interesting to find out where you guys are from. We've been spending quite a lot of time trying to make sure we don't have any technical issues on the webinar, so fingers crossed we won't have any technical issues on the webinar today. Saad Akhtar, hello. Glad you made it, bro. Good to see you on. George Marielio. Sorry, I completely butchered your name there. We got Anis Akhtar, Bakersfield, California. Awesome, California, sunny CA. I definitely want to go there one day for sure. London, Canada, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan. Wow, Bradford, Pakistan, Warsaw. Awesome, man. All these people from different. South Africa. Awesome, yeah. That's my South African impression there.
I've been to South Africa. Amazing place.
Yeah, you studied there, didn't you, Manny? You studied in South Africa.
Cape Town.
Cape Town, that's right. Yeah. Cape Town. Isn't that where Tabletop Mountain is?
Yeah, it is. It's the most amazing, one of the most amazing things I've seen.
Paul is on as well. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem at all. You're welcome. From London. Awesome stuff. We're just gonna give it a couple of more minutes, guys, because obviously everyone's trying to get onto the webinar. There's some people probably trying to log into YouTube because they want to be able to comment. Some people got slower connections. Some people are probably just getting home. Just literally give it a couple of more minutes and we'll get started. So this is probably a good time to grab a cup of tea or coffee if you want.
Junaid goes, he's high on caffeine live from Pakistan. It's 3 o'clock a.m.
Caffeine.
Amazing.
Nice, amazing. Good. These people are ready to hustle. So obviously, you guys are with us. So you got Air online, awesome. Roman, Tian, awesome. Bolaz online, awesome stuff. So we've got a fair few people watching. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you guys made it because we're gonna share some awesome stuff with you today. Stuff that a lot of other people won't do on the webinar. So that's something different. So we're gonna give it 1 more minute, and we'll get started. Eli's eating grapes. I love grapes too. Hopefully they're seedless. I don't like seeded grapes, man. Grapes are awesome.
Welcome, Errol. I'm glad you made it, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad Errol made it. Errol's a regular on the broadcast and whatnot, so good guy. I think we missed Baby Drew. Baby Dew even. We missed you. Hello. Forgot Fala Forever as well. Faisal, I think I already said hi. Cool. Awesome stuff. Okay, guys, we're going to get started. So, without further ado, this webinar is presented by myself and Manny Hanif. And it's something we've been planning for a while now. We really wanted to put a really good webinar together, share some awesome content, and just go from there. So, who are we? Manny Hanif, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, well, guys, my name is Mani Hanif. For those of you it's the first time that you are finding out about me, basically, I've been involved in internet marketing for about 10 years, and I'm actually a digital marketing consultant. I do a lot of e-com on the side, and product creation. My main expertise is Facebook advertising, and I actually met Adnan last year. And I was really impressed with the way he was, going into e-com and the results he was getting. So it's great to sort of see so many people from around the world. I've actually spoken in London. I've done a lot of products online. I've actually coached people all around the world, and been in e-com for about a couple of years now, and started off selling t-shirts on Teespring, and then I've not really looked back. Selling t-shirts on Teespring was actually the catalyst for me, and then from then on I sort of became addicted to e-com, the Shopify scene, etc. I mean, e-com has been around for a long time, and if you don't know, from your eBays, from your Etsy's, from your Amazons, then e-com is $1 billion market. I mean, you've got mobile, you've got the internet, and you can literally purchase something from the click of the button. I like to keep my introductions short and sweet, so I'm going to pass it on to Adnan. Adnan, if you would like to take over.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, my name's Adnan Khan. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know me, and you probably know Manny more than me, because Manny's been around in the online game a lot longer than I have. I've always tried to find ways of making money online. So
sorry, Adnan, can I just chime in? People are saying, can you stop the background music? If you've got any background music, then
it's off. It's off now. Just switched it off.
Awesome.
So background information on myself. Worked in retail for 7 years, standing on my legs 8 hours a day. That sucks really, really badly. And I used to work in a photographic retail shop. So I decided to, sort of quit that place, because I knew I was capable of a lot more. I was always a technical geek. I loved computers, always messing around with them, so I figured, why don't I try and work in IT? So I eventually applied for an IT job, got my first IT job, and then basically left that place, went into my second IT job, left that place, and now actually in my third IT job. So I'm actually doing this part-time, this whole e-com thing, and this whole internet entrepreneurial thing that people are getting into is becoming a part-time, it's slowly becoming a full-time thing for me now. So what I do at the moment is I like to come up with new strategies that people are not actually using. Thinking outside the box is what I like to do. Because I have a very good technical background, I'm able to figure things out very, very quickly and understand them very quickly as well. So I apply apply the technical side of things to the whole Facebook strategies that we teach, and just our product research methods, and just come up with really, really cool and unique ways of doing things. Some of the things that I've done online, I was doing some CPA stuff a little while ago. For those of you who don't know what CPA is, it's cost per action. So every time you send a particular number of people to a page, and they maybe they fill in their email address, you get paid from the company that's paying you to get these people to fill out their email addresses. So I came up with a mini Bing training course. It was a course on PPC, and that was Microsoft Bing. And even funny enough, even today, I had a email address from someone who found my video on YouTube and said, hey, look, do you have a one-to-one consultation available? Because I really liked your free videos on YouTube that nobody else has spoken about. And it was just some really, really technical stuff on how to use Microsoft Bing, keyword hacking, etc., etc. Again, very, very technical stuff, but I won't bore you with it. So that's what I like to do. I just like to come up with new and exciting ways of testing things, finding things, discovering things, sometimes breaking things. And some people call me the ninja product researcher. So I've taken a liking to that name. So that's us in a nutshell. Me and Manny met, as Manny said, not too long ago, and we've developed a very good friendship. We both have very similar interests. We're both into the whole online space, and you'll definitely see us around a lot further. And also, we'll be holding some live workshops in the future as well. So we're going to be doing a lot of collaboration in the future together, for sure. So this is not the first time you'll see us holding a webinar together, that's for sure. Okay, so the reason you're here, I think it's pretty obvious. The big green icon says it all. Shopify. Shopify is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, online shopping platforms available for an amateur to get started straight away. And the great thing about Shopify is it's easy to start. It's very, very easy to start. Everything's there for you. All the tools are just sort of packed into Shopify. All you need to do is just basically set up a store name, hit next, and you have a store created for you, and literally within minutes. It's a very, very easy to use platform. Everybody's using it, but not just amateurs. We're talking about big professional companies as well. I was speaking to a friend, and even he mentioned that Tesla, for example, Tesla Motors, they are using Shopify to power their e-commerce, the e-commerce side of their business. And it's not just Tesla, there are also some other massive brands out there that are also using Shopify because they realize that it's such an easy to use platform. And also the support is second to none. If you've got any issues, Shopify support is fantastic. They're really, really good. Low capex, so you don't need a lot to get started with Shopify. Shopify, you spend about $100 or so, $200 to get yourself fully sorted, and that includes obviously buying essential apps, getting your domain name registered. You probably don't even need to spend $200 really. You can probably get away with $100 just to begin with, just to set up the store initially. So again, very, very low startup costs. That is one of the major advantages of Shopify. You don't need to have any heavy spending from day one. So no inventory requirement, which is also great. So this is if you're doing the drop shipping business. So if you're into drop shipping, which is what a lot of the online entrepreneurs are doing these days, is they are sourcing products from other places and they're selling them online, and they don't actually carry any physical stock. So they can sit in the comfort of their living room and just start sending orders to their customers, knowing that the orders are being fulfilled by a third party. Obviously, the biggest guys out there are AliExpress. And if you're ordering in bulk, then it would be the bigger brother, Alibaba.com. But yeah, it's AliExpress is the main one that people use. There are other websites as well. You can use eBay, but for the most part, people are using AliExpress. It's scalable. The great thing about Shopify is you can replicate one store, launch another store. You can target different niches as well. So, for example, if you're targeting, say, if you're targeting, say, the sports niche, you can then start targeting a hunting niche. Then you can start going into, say, beauty and cosmetics. And the great thing is, once you've created one Shopify store and you understand how it works, you can basically replicate that model and just apply it to a different niche altogether. The great thing is, once you have a proven system in place and you know exactly what to do step by step, all you need to do is just replicate that into a different niche and just go after that niche. So yeah, it's really, really good stuff. And obviously, it can be worked on from anywhere in the world. So, as I said, if you're traveling around the world, you're in your hotel room, you fire up your laptop, and you can see your orders coming in. It's really, really good stuff. Really, really good business model. So who's this for? Who's this business for? Well, it's for someone who wants to start a real business online and build a long-term brand. So if you really, really want to start a new business and you don't have a lot of capital, but you like the idea of just being your own boss, you want to have a business, you want to build out a brand, then this is a great way to start, because you'll actually see transactions coming in. And also, if you're new to business, like complete novice to business, you'll learn so much with Shopify. It will teach you so much about business that you never learned back at school. Okay, I'm talking like sort of GCSE level. In the States, I guess you would call that, and I'm not quite sure what you would call that in the States, but it's in school. They don't teach you the stuff that you would learn with running a Shopify business, and you learn so much. You learn so much. You learn about ROI, you learn about profit and loss, etc., bookkeeping, etc. All these practical business steps that you don't learn at you don't learn at school. They just don't teach you. It's really, really good stuff. It's also for someone who wants to take their existing business online. So if you have an existing business already, you have a brick and mortar business, maybe you have a store that deals with beauty products offline, for example, and you just want to start bringing your products online just to target the wider space, grab more of the audience. It's a great way to do that as well. There are so many success stories of people taking their offline business and bringing it online. It's insane. And there's this one business that I know of where I'm from, managed to double their profits in 3 months just by taking their store to Shopify. Obviously, they got a professional Facebook consultant to carry the ads for them, but the whole point is it didn't take them very long to move their stock, promote their stock online with a Shopify store. So really, really good stuff. It's also for someone who wants some extra income on top of their full-time salary. So if there's something you want just to maybe bolster your full-time salary, it could be good for that. Maybe you want an extra $500 or maybe $1,000 a month. I mean, I don't know about you, but who would say no to an extra $1,000 a month? It's pretty awesome, right? We're talking about $1,000 in profit, of course. It definitely helps. But obviously, anyone in the sane mind would actually reinvest that into their business to scale it up. But still, it doesn't hurt to have a business running on autopilot that's making you money in the background. It's good stuff. It's also for someone who understands that just like any business, you need to spend money to make money, okay? There are a lot of people out there that assume that they can just set up a Shopify store and start seeing sales straight away. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. If it did, then you would have everyone around the world just going to Shopify, registering for a Shopify store, and just, launching some Facebook ads and just seeing money rolling in. But it does take money to make money. It does require a lot of testing. It requires a lot of grit, and it does require a lot of effort. It requires you, if you're working a full-time job, it will require you to come back home, fire out your laptop or your PC, start working on your Shopify store, make some sacrifices, spend less time with your family, maybe have a few late nights, maybe have a few weekends where you just don't go out because you're working on your Shopify store. So it is a real business, guys, and it has to be treated as a real business because it is a real business. And it's also for someone looking to escape the 9 to 5 for pure, to pursue entrepreneurialism. So if you just want to escape your job, you want to focus on this and make this your full-time income, then it's a great opportunity. There's so much, there's so many, there's such a big traffic out there that you can just tap into so many different niches as well. There is no shortage of paid traffic. So, Facebook ads isn't going anywhere. The more and more people are coming to Facebook as mobile devices get more and more approachable. And, you're not going to see e-com stores disappearing anytime soon. In fact, there are a lot of stores that have actually packed up their brick and mortar businesses because they're doing better online than they are having a physical premise. So that says a lot. And there are more and more companies that are moving into the e-com space. So there are a lot of places that actually understand how powerful e-com is. Okay, so who's this not for? This is not for someone who thinks it is a push button money system from day one. As I said earlier, you can't just create a Shopify store, launch some ads and go, right, I'm going to see some sales. This is great. I found a great product on AliExpress. I just saw a store selling this product, so naturally I'm going to make a lot of money as well. I'm just going to launch this ad. There are 10 stores promoting this product, so I am definitely going to make some money with this for sure. So you launch your ad from day one and you think you're going to make some money, but what happens? You lose money. You don't make any money at all. Because you're not treating it as a business. You're not taking other factors into consideration. Maybe these guys have been promoting their product for months and it's saturated. You don't know. Maybe their targeting is better than yours because they spent more time researching the audience. So there are all sorts of factors to take into consideration. Nothing is a push button money system, because if it was, as I said, you wouldn't be watching this webinar to get some tips. Okay, you would be out there launching a Shopify store and you'd be hearing cha-ching every 10 minutes. Okay, and obviously, the same thing applies. It's not for someone who wants to make a quick buck. If that's what your mentality is and that's what your goal is, I can tell you right now you're not going to succeed, okay? So you cannot launch a Shopify store and expect money straight away, as I said. So it just basically goes back to the previous point. You should be in this game. You should be in it for the long run, really. It's not for someone who can't commit time devoted to setting up an online presence. As I said, this thing does take time, okay? You'll be spending a lot of time making sure your store looks perfect, and you need to iron out all the kinks, make sure your back end is working properly, make sure your email system is all set up, and we obviously teach you all this stuff as well. But you just want to make sure that everything's set up. You need to spend a lot of time ironing out any bugs. You need to make some test transactions as well. With Shopify, you can make a bogus transaction, so they give you a fake credit card number that you can use to make a test purchase on your store. So it does take a lot of time, and as I said, you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of time. Some of your friends may call you out on a Friday night, but you have to say no thanks, because you don't even need to tell them what you're doing. You just say no thanks, I've got something to take care of. You start hustling. That's what you got to do. Yeah, exactly. As Yasin is saying, learn and earn. Exactly, bro. You got it. Okay, it's not for someone with a negative mindset and a blame game culture. Okay, what I mean by a negative mindset is, we cannot launch a Facebook ad and start thinking, oh, this isn't going to work, because I'm not good at Facebook ads. This isn't going to work. I just can't do this. I'm not technical. This is not something for me. I can tell you right now, there are single mothers that have gone out and done this, and they're not technical at all. There's this one particular lady who has her own, she has her own econ group now, and she's done very, very well. And she's making upwards of 10, 20k a month. Okay, so it can be done. And also not for someone who has a blame game culture, okay? So this is not for someone who basically launches an ad, finds out it's not working, and all of a sudden they start blaming someone, or, hey, you told me to run this website conversion ad, and I've had, X number of clicks, I've had no sales, tell me what's wrong. I saw a very good example of a post in the Facebook Rocket Mastery group today where someone posted a screenshot of a very bad performing campaign. The only thing that was shown in the screenshot was 0 sales, and literally I think it was like $2 per an add to cart or something crazy like that. And the question was quite simply, tell me why this is not working. And that was it. I mean, that is a classic example of someone who's not really thinking outside the box, not really applying applying the right mindset that's needed for this business. You cannot post such a small screenshot and just say, tell me what's wrong, because there's so many factors involved in making an ad successful. So I replied back saying, I don't know, it could be multiple things. I don't even know what you're promoting. I don't know what your targeted audience is. I don't know what your niche is. I can't even see your ad copy, so I don't even know whether your ad is compelling enough. So so if something isn't working, don't blame someone. Just go over it and triumph. That's all you've got to do, okay? So no blaming anyone. The only person you can hold responsible is yourself. And if something's not working, bin it and just start again. You need to keep learning. That's what the game is all about. Okay, someone's saying it's not very clear. You can't see the sentences. It's probably your connection. After this webinar is done, it should be a lot clearer. I can see the live stream right now, and I can see that the sentences are showing just fine for me. So it must be a connection issue for you, Rex. Okay, so someone who constantly complains when things go wrong rather than trying to overcome and triumph. So this goes back to my previous point. You want to make sure that you don't constantly complain. If something's not working, you just go, right, okay, look at this from a critical mind point and go, right, something's not working here, I'm going to pause this. Don't get too worked up on it, and then just try and think outside the box and attack it through a different method, or come back in the group, ask someone who's done it before, who knows what they're doing, ask them what they're doing that's working for them, and just learn from them, basically model after them. Okay, if something isn't working, don't blame anyone, just stop it and move on. Okay, so it's all about the product. We did say that this is something that people don't really share on webinars, but we're going to show you. So this product still has potential. Okay, this is a product that I ran on one of my previous stores that banked me $5,000 in just under 2 months. And as you can see there, we had $5,105.37. Now, as it says here, you can have the best theme, the best store, the best graphics, but if your product sucks, you will not make money, period. And that's really true. You can have a great looking store, you can have a great domain name, you can have a great logo, best graphics, really well constructed store, but if your product sucks, then you're not going to get any sales because you don't have a compelling product. No one's actually going to click through to your product because they're looking at your ad thinking, okay, it's a generic product, I've seen this before, I can get this at the store down the road. But if you have a product that people are not sure where to get hold of it and it's unique, then they're going to want to buy it. Okay, so here's a great example. This is actually a portable blender. And I found this product by luck. I was just browsing AliExpress one day, found a product, and I thought, you know what, this would probably work. So it's quite a powerful blender. It's got a built-in USB port, so you can charge it via USB. So immediately I thought in my head, okay, how can I promote this product? It has a built-in USB port. So I basically, in my ad copy, I said you can take this portable blender with you to work, and you can charge it at the office, because all you need to do is plug in the USB cable into your PC or into your laptop, and you're charging your blender on the go. Not only that, it also acts as a portable power bank. So if you need to charge your phone in an emergency, it will also charge your mobile phone. So it's great for taking around with you. Plug your cell phone in, and charge your cell phone while you're out and about. And immediately in my head, I was already thinking of the kind of people that would buy this product. People are into fitness, people are into healthy living, healthy lifestyle, those sorts of people. So this product still has potential. If you want to run with it, go for it. Go to AliExpress, just type in portable blender or portable USB blender, and I think it's got a lot of potential to go internationally. So you can try it. You can try it international if you want to. You can try targeting European countries, and see how it goes. And if you have any success with this product, definitely let us know in the Facebook Rocket Mastery group. I'll be really, really chuffed to bits. If you want to know what price I was selling this for, I sold this for $34.99. And I charged shipping of $9.95. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Let's move on. So here's the targeting. This is exactly how I targeted this product to begin with. So basically you can see the keywords that I have here, and these were buyer keywords. Now you're probably thinking, okay, how did you find these buyer keywords? Well, immediately I started to think of products that people would have brought. Okay, these are actually products, not actually interests like healthy eating or weightlifting, etc., or running or CrossFit, etc. I was actually thinking of buyer keywords, so I knew about some of the products in the fitness industry. So you've got Team Beachbody, which is a massive company that have their own coaching program and coaching products. P90X, which is a program that was developed by Tony Horton. He's also a Beachbody coach. You've got Slim in 6. There's also Insanity, which some of you guys must have heard of. That's also quite famous. Famous workout program. Gillian Michaels, female body. Gillian Michaels Body Revolutions. That Gillian Michaels is also a female fitness celebrity. And so you can see these are all buyer keywords because these are actually products that people would have bought. So eventually, what I found though is when I launched some more ad sets, it turned out that the buying audience was actually people. The strongest buying audience, at least, were actually people who were into the whole veganism lifestyle. So people who were vegans, people who liked eating, vegetarian foods, people who were very, very passionate about veganism. So what I did was I grabbed a load of vegan interests and I put them into one ad set and I flexed them against another load of vegan interests. So my strongest audience was people who were vegans, basically. And the funny thing is, it was always 35 to 44-year-olds, whichever interest I went into. So whether it was vegans, whether it was sports, whether it was weightlifting, it was always 35 to 44-year-olds, which is very interesting. So this is why you always need to target broad to begin with. Go 18 to 65, and then after a few days of data, you start to narrow down your ad set to your buyer keywords and your buyer demographic. And it turned out that my audience was people who are vegans and 35 to 44-year-olds females. That really sucks. Looks like the screenshot isn't showing up here. I'm not sure why. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this is actually the ad copy. So I'm going to show you the ad copy as well. And basically, you can see in the ad we had 145,000 people reached. And if you look at the graph carefully, if you look at the bar chart even, well, it's not even a chart, but the little bar indicator just beneath the reach, just here you'll see the light orange is slightly more than the dark orange. Okay, so the light orange is the organic reach and the dark orange is the paid reach. So what this was telling me was that people were finding this product worthy to share. So what happened was the organic reach started to outperform the paid reach slowly. It started to overtake it very slowly. And that's why it started to do very well. So 637 shares, 737 engagements, and the comments on this particular post was brilliant. And you can see here we always start the ad with a question, and you can see that I've had a deliberate typo. So rather than typing, love smoothies with an S on the end, I deliberately put a Z, and then in brackets I put down, did we spell that right? And the reason why I did that was for a psychological thing. Because if I made a typo on purpose, people's natural reaction is to look at that and go, hey, he spelled smoothies wrong. It's supposed to be SMOOTHIES. Well, the very fact that they're thinking about correcting me goes to show that they're already engaging with the ad. So they're like, oh, okay, right, yeah, I get it. In brackets, I've put down, did we spell that right? So it's just kind of just to really, make it a bit more thought-provoking and catch their attention. So I hope this ad copy really, really helps you guys, because it should give you an idea of how simple an ad copy can be to get sales. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be, highly secretive. I'm showing you exactly what I did with this product. You can see also I've put down, do you love smoothies? Then I put down, then you need this portable blender. So I'm saying you need this portable blender. And then I've got a link to the product itself, and I've also put down a call to action. So this is an engagement call to action. This could be tag a friend, this could be share with someone, this could be tag someone who loves this product. And you can see I've put here, very simple, tag a friend. And when I did that, what happened? People were tagging each other like crazy. I had lots of sales just by people tagging each other. It was nuts. And my cost per purchase was very, very low. So my profit margin was fantastic on this product. It was really, really good. Have a compelling video showcasing the product. At the end of the webinar, I'll see if I can. In fact, I may be able to bring up the the ad here. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to show you the ad live. Okay, so here's the actual ad, and I'm going to play it for you as well. So let me know what you think. Okay, so that was the ad. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And it's a video ad, as you can see. And I used the app made by the guys who made GoPro. It's called Quik, Quik, I believe. And it's a really, really cool app. It just allows you to make some really, really cool videos. So I highly recommend it. It's awesome. So yeah, I wasn't really going to share that, but I thought, you know what, I've shared the ad copy, I've shared the product itself, why not just share the video as well? And you'll probably see in that video as well that the shop was called awesomesourceshop.com, and the shop is no longer up. So if you went to awesomesourceshop.com, you'll find it would just say the shop is no longer available because it just doesn't exist anymore. But that was the actual ad. So let's move on. Guys, I hope you're really, really enjoying the content we're sharing with you today as well. I did say that we're going to be pulling back the curtains and revealing some awesome stuff. So if you like it, let us know. And we'll go from there. Okay, so we're now moving into Manny's territory. So I'm going to let Manny take over on the next few slides.
Thanks.
Manny, are you there?
Yeah, I'm just gobsmacked. I literally nearly choked on my water. What you are actually doing.
Do you know what? No, I had the ad open. I thought I'm going to show the guys the ad as well, so they get an idea of how to construct a really good video. And you can see in the video I showed that, you know, it's eco-friendly. It's got a built-in power bank to charge your mobile phone, etc. So I was highlighting the benefits in the video, and I was showing the product in action. That's the big thing, guys. You saw the product working. You saw the phone connected to the blender. It was charging. So yeah, it's always a good idea to have a video ad showing the product in action. So Manny, you're a Facebook guru. Take it away.
Yeah, definitely, guys. If you've got any questions, we're happy to answer you at the end of the video. So we have to sort of move on.
Yeah, we'll be taking Q&A at the end of the video.
Yeah. So what is the strategy, guys? Well, the strategy is very, very simple. Okay, it's not rocket science, and the strategy we reveal is basically all our campaigns are run on auto bid. So when you create a Facebook ads campaign, you'll have an option between manual bidding and auto bidding. And obviously you've probably seen a lot of screenshots on forums where people talk about manual bidding and they're making 5k a day, 10k a day. And I'm not saying these guys are wrong. But if you're going to start your campaigns, always do auto bidding, because let Facebook optimize your budget. Okay, so what we do, as always, we start with as little as $5. Okay, and all it really takes is that $5 investment in your ad campaigns. Okay, that $5 that you need, you can really actually tell between the first few hours whether that product is going to be a winner or it's going to be a loser. And how you can tell? Well, two things. If you've got a pen and paper, guys, take notes. The first thing is a click-through rate. So if you have a click-through rate that's above 5%, okay, any click-through rate that is above 5% is generally a good indicator of whether your ad is going to be performing. And also look at the link clicks. If you have a good click-through rate for the link clicks, usually over 1%, then again it's going to be it's going to be good. And then look at the engagement. Okay, look at the how many people are liking the ad, how many people are commenting. It's too early to tell within the first few hours, but let that ad run. Let the Facebook pixel do its thing. Okay. I myself and Adnan, we've been testing many ads, and what we've both realized is the Facebook pixel, it takes at least 72 hours, 48 to 72 hours to actually optimize the ad. So that doesn't mean during the first day, if you don't make any sales, that doesn't mean you're going to kill the ad. What that means is Facebook it's getting used to the data. It's finding those, it's basically stacking those potential buyers. Okay, it's stacking those buyers ready. Okay, so day one, you're going to find that your ad is getting optimized, you're getting this data, people are liking your content. You know what, the tendency is to keep checking your phone, keep going on the laptop and see if you're making any sales. Don't do that. Okay. So what you want to do, guys, is be sensible. Now, here's a simple this here in front of you can see this little ugly store generated $1,635.08 from just one product. Okay. Now this strategy, when we first started this, was in January. Okay. And I had a chat with Adnan and I said to him, okay, let's test this strategy out. And in the first month, from an ugly store, and this store wasn't even optimized. I think it was just literally throwing up a simple theme, and we generated $1,635, and it was just an experiment. Okay, so I had a brainwave. Okay, now that this was working, I wanted to do something else. So then what I did is I did my product research, and this was my store, classybazaar.com. And this was my best-selling product, where this grossed over $20,000 in sales, of which 35 to 40% was profit. Let me repeat that. This did $20,000 in gross sales, of which 35 to 40% was profit. As you can see, the engagement on this, guys, this was a video ad. Okay, and this video was created using the Quick app. So Adnan, if you want to just type that app out in the chat box so people can download the app if they don't have it on their phones. And again, guys, this was a simple ad, short, sweet video, 15 to 20 seconds long. And I call this method the Video Ninja method. Okay, the Video Ninja method is like those methods that not many people, in fact, no one's actually using the strategies that we're using. As you can see, the reach 600, nearly a million, and you can see the views, 260,000 views on this ad, which I created from scratch just using a free app. Okay, so you can see the power of the Video Ninja method. Okay, and this was a telescope, so I'm sure you want to see the targeting. So I'm just going to do what Adnan is doing. This was my targeting. Okay, so if you can see the targeting, it was first of all 18 to 65 males. I just went broad with the targeting, and I targeted people in the hunting niche, because a lot of people who are in the States, who are in the hunting market, they love hunting. And this product, which I did my research on, I found that a lot of hunters were using this. So I decided to target the magazines, the websites, the hunting, TV channels. I just went and went for the most popular keywords. Okay, and in front of you, you can probably see. I don't know if you want to bring the targeting up for the hunting. It's after the telescope where I reveal the target. I don't think you probably have that.
I didn't see any. Let me see. I'm not sure if I saw targeting. I thought what I saw after that was the screenshot of the actual ad itself, so the engagement you had on the ad. So
okay. If you want to just go back to the previous screen, then with the tiger targeting, the tiger
sure,
method. Basically, guys, what I'm going to do is if you don't have these the keywords, my targeting in front of you, I can just always add it as a link on the group. So I'm going to do that at the end of the video. This was the tiger targeting method, as you can see. It's the same strategy. This video I actually found on YouTube. It was a 14 to 20 second video. It was actually the screen is just moving. I think, yeah, it's fine now. So yeah, this was a simple 15 to 20 second video. Okay. And this niche was actually in the car niche, and it was such a simple product that I was selling. Again, you can see the engagement. It's pretty cool. This video I found on YouTube. There was, and literally I threw it up, uploaded it on the page, and I applied the tiger targeting method. So what is the tiger targeting method? It's basically finding those winning interests, those winners where there's people spending money. Okay. Here's another slide where you can see this particular product had over 100,000 views sorry, 100,000 people were reached, 40,000 views, and again, it was one of my best-selling products. This was actually in the biker niche, the motorcycle niche, the Harleys, the Harley Davidsons, and again, that's a huge market full of passionate people. And as you can see, there's over 329 shares, 109,000 people.
Which slide are you looking at, man?
And again,
Because,
this was updated, Adnan. So if you don't have it, I'm gonna have this at the end of the webinar.
okay. Because I'm just running the slides that we've worked on. So
Okay.
at the moment, we're on the slide where we look at the Facebook results from your strategies. So it will come up in a minute. There's a bit of delay, mine. So obviously, when we show the slides, there's a slight delay. So just bear that in mind. But you'll see it come up on the screen soon. So we're looking at the Facebook results from your strategies, and we're looking at the number of conversions that you've had.
Let's look at the conversions now. Yeah, let's look at the conversions. Okay, guys. So basically, in front of you, as you can see, these are typical results we've had from our stores. Now we've had like 3 or 4 stores, and just ignore the CTRs for now. The reason you need to ignore them is because these conversions, these campaigns were optimized. So these campaigns were running throughout the 7 days, and as you can see, lots and lots of conversions. Look at the CPM, guys. $4, $3, $4. If you have a CPM that's very high, cost per impression, then it's going to be really difficult for you to sort of make money. If your CPM is low, in general, it's usually a good indicator. Okay. Let me just go.
Usually, good indicator of scaling, isn't it? So you can scale quite well.
It is, yeah. It is absolutely. So let me just go to the next screen where I show you the amount spent and the profit. So you can see the first. It's
just coming up. It's just coming up.
Yeah.
Just bring it up now. Okay, so yeah, you should be able to see it in any second. So yeah, if you carry on talking about the.
Okay. Yeah. So you can see $989 spent, over $2,000 generated. Okay, and this was actually when we started applying this method. So you can see the power of this method. And again, these were experiments that we tested at the early days, and we're in actually April now. So we've actually got this method, by the scruff of the neck now. So we know the strategy, we know what's working, we know that we can take literally a brand new store and make it profitable. Okay. I'm going to show you the next screen now. So Adnan's going to load it up for you. Basically, we're getting people from as far as Pakistan who are getting results. Now, this particular screenshot, as you can see in front of you, this guy generated $1,506.85 just using the strategies. I remember myself and Adnan, we just had a chat with him on Skype. And it was a half-an-hour chat, and we just gave him the strategy, looked at his store, and gave him some advice. And these are the results he got. He was really happy. And as you can see, the Pakistan currency, the rupees, if you
convert that into Pakistani rupees, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So the fact that this guy made $1,500 for him was a heck of a lot of money.
Absolutely. So you guys in Pakistan or India, you understand how how much value there is in the pound and the dollar. Okay. So basically, moving on, as you can see in front of you, again, this was actually my best-selling product of all time, and Adnan knows about this as well. We were running this, and this was a product that we simply found on AliExpress. And remember, it was just was it $1, less than $1? Adnan?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was something crazy like that. Yeah.
And this, nuts. As you can see, nearly 1 million people were reached.
Wasn't this the product that the supplier ran out of stock of?
This was that same product that the supplier ran out of stock on. As you can see, our stores, the stores that we had, they were generating $2,000 a day from this one product. And we were just literally just over the moon with this, and we were selling this all over the world. Literally, UK, USA, Australia, and as you can see, the engagement on this was insane. It just literally was amazing. It just took off. I mean, our phones were just like notifications after notifications, sales after sales. Okay, so moving on. I want to talk about why you should be using video ads. Okay, now when I was running my Shopify stores, I was simply running image ads. Thanks to Adnan, I decided to run video ads. If it wasn't for Adnan's advice when I spoke to him, when I accidentally spoke to him on Skype, and I came across his stores, and I was just blown away what he was doing with video ads. I mean, here's a guy who's just literally come onto the Shopify scene, and he was creating these really simple videos. And I said, what are you doing with these videos? How are you getting those product in action? What are you doing? And he said, I just use an app called Quick. I create 15 to 30-second videos. And then he talked about the Ninja video ad method, which was like, okay, when he revealed the method to me, I was like, okay, this is amazing. Because with that method, Adnan was generating $500,000 a day. I can remember him messaging me in the morning, afternoon. Literally, is like, I'm getting a sale, another sale made. I've sold this bag. I've sold this wallet. I'm like, you're selling wallets, bags?
Yeah, I wish I had a
crazy?
screenshot of that product, but it was basically it was an iPhone clutch, so it was like a really smart, luxury-looking clutch, and it was that's what it was really. And you put your iPhone in there, you can put your credit cards in there, your coins. It was basically
Absolutely.
an all-in-one clutch. So I called it the luxury iPhone clutch, and that's another thing you want to bear in mind is when you launch your products, give them a cool name.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that just got me thinking, and I said, look, we need to do some stores together. We need to combine. We need to get our brains together, and that's what we did. And then his strategies and my strategies, we sort of combine them together. And what I realized is, when two heads are always better than one, and in general, when it comes to video on Facebook, the more unique your video is, the better the results. What I mean by this is, if you go to YouTube right now and type in pendants for cats or anything like a wallet or whatever, you're gonna find those videos. You can use those videos, but if you have a unique video that you've created, whether that's on the Quick app or whether that's a high quality video, I mean, my photography skills are utterly useless. I know Adnan is very good with the camera. He's created high quality videos. But the point I'm making is you can literally hire someone for $5 on Fiverr.com to create you a video for your particular product. Okay, so basically that's very important. So moving on, all you need is the right product and the right audience. Okay, and that is basically all it. That is a $1 million formula, guys. Right product and the right formula. Now, there's a question I think Nia is asking. If he goes, love the content, why other stores are no longer available if making money? Just curious. So Adnan, you probably know the answer to this.
Yeah. So basically, when you're saying why other stores not available, with the Awesome Sauce shop one, the reason why that particular store went down is I'm not sure if I mentioned it in one of my live trainings, but when I got first introduced to the group, the Facebook Rocket Mastery group, basically my health took a turn for the worse, and that particular store I just basically put it on pause. I couldn't run it because my health got really, really bad. I won't go into the detail of my health, but basically health just went off track. So I've been keeping in touch with Manny during that period that I was down, and obviously I was getting a little bit depressed about my health in the future. So, and I bounced back and I said, look, Manny, we need to launch a store together. So we launched the store in January, and then we obviously started running ads on the 13th of Feb. And everything picked back up again, and obviously it'll be good to know that I'm back on track in terms of health as well. So that was the only reason that store got shut down, was simply because of health. When I put it on pause, I thought, you know what, I just want to start fresh with a new brand, new logo, everything. Let's just go for it together, and that's why the previous store was down. The Facebook page is still up; it's just unpublished at the moment, but the store itself is offline. So there's no other real secret reason for that. It's just offline, just because I took it down. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, yeah, health is very important, guys. Obviously, whilst you want to do really well in your business, if you aren't looking after your health, then there's no point in you making money because obviously health is number one priority, guys. Number one.
Yeah, and also it's very important.
I,
I would say take a break as well. Yeah, Saj Khan, I'm feeling much better now. Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate that. So yeah, just gonna say always take a break as well. So when you're working on this, take a break because it is a bit overwhelming. And there's some. I mean, I've been talking to Manny and Heath on almost a daily basis now since we became friends, and it really is a case of sometimes you get demotivated. It does happen. So you need to take a break and then come back with a fresh pair of eyes, and then you'll think outside the box and you'll come across a new idea. So always make sure you take regular breaks as well, because if you're doing this every day, day in day out, you're gonna get pissed off. It's quite simple. It's as simple as that. You're gonna piss yourself off, and because you're angry, you're probably gonna piss off your family as well. So take a break, have a Kit Kat.
Absolutely, Adnan. That's a really good point. And guys, if you are looking after your health, then it's a good thing. And obviously, there are going to be days where you're going to feel really depressed about your stores. They're not making money. You've got the best looking store in the world. You've got the best looking product. You know what? I always said to Adnan, don't get emotionally attached to your product. And he agrees, is because the more emotionally attached you are to your product, it's not going to work. Is because you just need to, as Adnan said previously, just bin it. Meaning like just move on to the next one. And that's what you need to do.
Yeah, very, very important. That's the best way to put it, is emotional attachment. If you get emotionally attached to your campaign or your products or why something isn't working, you're just going to get very, very annoyed, and you're going to find it's going to affect your performance. So just move on. And when you come across that winner, you'll know when you come across that winner because, excuse me, all you do is launch an ad, and as soon as your engagement's very good, you know you've got a good winner on your hands, and it's just a case of just scaling up from there. Okay, so I think we're coming to the Q&A now. So we are actually now at the Q&A. So if you've got any questions...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, if you get any questions, feel free to ask any questions. Myself and Adnan, who are here to answer your questions in regard to Shopify, in regard to Facebook ads, in regard to anything that you want to ask us, feel free. So yeah, feel free to ask us any questions. And yeah, Jamie, that text on that video, if going back to it, it should have said, if you've got text on your video, Facebook kind of restricts your reach. It's happening over the last 6 months, so just be a bit careful if you're going to use too much text on the video,
Yeah. So let's kind of scroll up and see if we missed any questions. So Eli's saying hours passed, didn't even realise. It's quick. It doesn't take long, man. Doesn't take long at all. Let's see what else. What do we have? So I want to make sure we try and get everyone's questions in if we can. Don't want to miss any questions. So I'm just basically going through the list now. That's the beginning. And also we got a surprise as well. We did say there was a surprise in the end of the webinar as well. So yeah, that surprise is coming. And basically we're going to select someone for a free consultation with myself and Manny Hanif. So it's going to be a half an hour long consultation with myself and Manny. So we'll have a Skype session. We'll look at your store, we'll look at your business, we'll see where you're stuck, what your sticking point is, and we're basically just going to deliver 100% value to you and tell you exactly what you need to do, and go from there. So we'll be selecting a person from the list in the live chat, but obviously that'll be just after the Q&A. So let's see.
Can I just say something, Adnan? I think this audience has been one of the best audiences I've actually had in a webinar compared to all the webinars I've done, and I'm proud to have, even if you've had 50 people. Honestly, guys, you guys have been amazing in engaged.
You have, guys. Yeah, honestly, your attendance on the Q&As and the live training on Facebook has been awesome. It's always appreciated. It's always good knowing that people were there and taking advantage of the information that we've got to offer. Because at the end of the day, there's no point of us making these videos and sharing the knowledge if there's no one to engage with the knowledge. And the only reason I'm engaged with the group is because I want to share the knowledge. It's as simple as that, really. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. It's awesome. I know some of you guys it's really, really late where you are, so let's try and crack on with the Q&A.
I'm just going to answer Paul. Paul says,
yeah, go for it.
I missed the stats on knowing if an auto bid ad will be profitable. Paul, just going back to that particular slide, obviously you'll have the replay as well. The stats basically said with AutoBid, you just simply start with $5. 90% of your ads should be AutoBid anyway. So what would happen is that $5 you allocate to a particular ad set or a campaign. So you'll have a campaign, for example, dogs, and then you're going to have several ad sets. Ad set 1, dogs, males, or ad set 2, you're going to have a different age group. You need to let all those ad sets optimize for 2 to 3 days and then make a judgment call. What I mean by a judgment call is whether you want to kill the ad or whether you want to keep it. If you're going to kill the ad, then just kill it. Don't run that product again. Okay, but always give your product some time. Okay, give it some time.
Yeah, always give some time. Some people do like to pull the plug early on a product. That's the thing. If you're launching a Facebook ad, give it a few days to optimize and don't pull the plug. Give it at least 3 days, 5 max. But don't pull the plug straight away, guys, because that's where the optimization really starts to kick in. I'll tell you right now, when I was selling my that luxury clutch that I told you about earlier, the one that had the the iPhone pocket and the credit card and the coin purse, etc. That campaign didn't get any sales, but by the 3rd day or the 4th day, something magical happened. And I don't know what happened, but the Facebook optimization must have kicked in because a sale came in. I thought, awesome, I just had a sale. Then 10 minutes afterwards, another sale came in. And then another sale, and another sale. And I was speaking to Manny saying, Manny, you're not going to believe this, but I'm selling this luxury clutch from AliExpress, which is costing me pennies, right? Well, not pennies, a few dollars. And I'm selling it for $19.99 and charging shipping. And so my total retail is $24.99. And Manny's like, man, you're crushing it. I said, I know. I don't know what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is working. And it really is just a case of letting the ad run and letting it optimize, because Facebook needs some time to find those buyers for you. And what you also have to bear in mind is the fact that depending on the kind of product you've got and depending on the niche that you've got, Facebook will take a slightly different amount of time optimizing your audience. So just because it takes, say, 3 days to optimize for people who like basketball doesn't mean it's going to take 3 days for it to optimize for people who like to, say, people who like gardening, for example. It's always different when it's finding different types of buyers, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so Errol's saying using heavy theme, 5300 mobile. Okay, right, okay. Can you explain how to speed this up? Errol, you won't be able to speed it up any more than that. You might be able to speed it up ever so slightly, but you'll get to a point where you just cannot speed it up anywhere past 55. I can't remember now whether it was... I think it's the higher the number, the better it is, isn't it? If that's the case, I think you get to a point where you cannot go past there. And the reason being is because you're relying on Shopify's content data network, so you're relying on the CDN, and you're basically relying on Shopify servers. If you want to get a faster store, you have to get yourself your own e-commerce platform. That could be something like, I don't know if WooCommerce is something you can install yourself, but there's other platforms that you can install yourself onto, like they sort of bolt onto WordPress. So there are other platforms available as well. And you can install it on a dedicated server to speed up your load times if you really, really want it.
Okay, I'm going to answer Nia Parvez. She's asking a question. It says, would you suggest starting with a generic store or a niche store? I created a niche store and went down the branding route but didn't have any success. Nia, is that how you sort of pronounce your name? I, myself, and Adnan have always gone on with general stores, mainly because with general stores, you can experiment with several different products. So create that long-term brand and then build on that. Okay, so have the several different categories on a general store, and it's amazing. It's just going to make your life easy, and it's going to be very profitable for you in the long term. Guarantee you. You're just going to find it so easy.
Definitely.
Madam, you want to answer a few more questions?
Yep. Let's see what we got here. Can you shed some light on scaling and manual bidding? So, okay, that was addressed to you. I guess I can answer that though. Actually, do you want to address that, Manny? Eli's asking about manual bidding.
Okay. Yeah, can you shed some light on scaling manual bidding? But basically, Eli, manual bidding is like an advanced Facebook strategy. We can actually save that on another webinar where we can actually cover that. Myself and Adnan have actually had success with manual bidding. It's not like 50K a day or 10K a day. But we have made sales, we have made profit with manual bidding. If there is interest, we can cover that in a separate webinar in future on manual bidding. So that's completely sort of different. We don't want to confuse anyone right now on this webinar, because I personally recommend auto bidding, and I've always been a fan of auto bidding campaigns. Let Facebook optimize the ad for you rather than you having to do something. So just on that occasion, it was a good question, but we can't really go into much in this webinar.
Yeah, sure. So Aki is asking, do we create one product store like ClickFunnels? That's a very good question, Aki, and yes, you can do that. We don't do that personally, but you can do. You can create yourself a landing page for the products with ClickFunnels, and you can make it so that the ClickFunnels redirects to the product page of your Shopify store. So let's say you're selling a cream that removes maybe skin tags, and the benefit of the product is it removes skin tags without leaving any scars, because that's something that would be very, very beneficial to the person buying it. So you would create a very, very unique, awesome looking landing page, and the landing page would basically have the product benefits, some really, really nice pictures, maybe some testimonials. Then at the very bottom, or in the middle of the article, wherever you want to put the button, it would link to your product page, to your Shopify store, and go from there. So yeah, you can do that if you want to. There's no harm in trying that. So Rahman saying PPE and WC. You can do PPE and WC if you want to, by all means. You can get engagement on your ad, and the more and more people that engage with your ad, Facebook likes an ad that has engagement. So what you find is your ad will actually get cheaper as well. So as you run a PPE to it, your website conversion ad will start to be cheaper because there's a lot of engagement on your ad. So it is a good idea to stack PPE and WC together if you want to. A lot of times we don't do that because, for example, the ad that I showed you earlier for the blender, that was all WC. I didn't even have a PPE running for that ad. All the engagement was simply from the WC ad because the product was so shit hot at the time. So that's where all the engagement came from.
There's a question here by Eli. What do you think about Instagram influencers, and did you use them by any chance? Eli, I've personally not used Instagram shoutouts, but I am this close in actually taking that plunge, because Instagram traffic is huge right now, and there's like shoutcart.com, one of the popular websites to buy shoutouts, and there's buysellshoutouts.com. We're just going to give you 5 more minutes, guys, to sort of answer questions. Then we will have to sort of move on us to the surprise Adnan Azad.
Yeah. So I just want to address Abder's AQ Training and Fitness Nutrition. What are some of the realistic milestones in terms of time and income from your experience? So I think because of what you're doing, Abder, I know what you're doing, because obviously you've invited me to your fitness page, which I appreciate. So you're trying to build yourself out a proper brand. So yours is going to be more of a long-term thing. So you're going to be, there is no sort of time frame, if that makes sense. It's going to be a continual thing for you. So you're going to constantly focus on building out the brand every day, day in, day out, and it's a continual process. You're not going to stop. In terms of income, it really depends on the kind of service that you're offering. If you're selling products on your store that are physical products, then obviously it shouldn't really be that long before you start to see money coming in. But if it's a service that you're trying to promote, maybe it's a coaching session that you're trying to promote, then obviously that's going to require a completely different different sort of advertising method, a different funnel. You'll have a completely different funnel and pace, basically. So I guess the question to fire back to you, Abder, is what is it that you have? You have a Shopify store. Do you have physical products on there? And if you do have physical products, what are they? Are they nutritional supplements? So are they like food that you would take in? Or are they sort of physical products in the sense that they're fitness equipment? So like resistance bands, weights, etc., just stuff like that. So is it food, or is it? I'm guessing it's food. I'm gonna take a guess and say it's like nutritional products. I can see Manny's also chiming in on chat. Awesome, just answering questions. Farhan is asking, is it going to be a good idea running a video ad for clothing, or pick is a better option? With clothing, you don't really need a video ad. You can get away with a picture, as long as the picture is very, very good and it's compelling. But with pictures, you can also do slideshows. So you can also use the Quick app and use the pictures from there and just create a really, really cool looking slideshow. I've done that many times myself. I haven't promoted clothing myself, but I've used still images and made a slideshow. Okay, so you're doing fitness, nutrition, products and fitness items first. Okay. Supplementation later. Okay. So if it's going to be yeah. Okay. I'm guessing you're drop shipping them as well. So yeah, basically it's just a case of the thing is, if it's fitness, it has to be a unique product. It has to be a unique product because everyone's seen a resistance band, everyone's seen a skipping rope. It has to be something that you just can't get anywhere else. Ideally, something new, something that's something that has like a novelty factor to it as well. Otherwise, you're really going to struggle. Now, if it's a nutritional brand, a nutritional food, etc., you probably have better luck with that first because chances are it's food, right? And no one's seen your brand of food, so you're gonna have better chance with that. Whereas if you try and sell fitness products, fitness equipment that people have already seen before, then you're not gonna succeed as well. You might really struggle to tap into that market unless you've got something very unique. Okay, so last question. What's a good upsell app? So the good upsell app is Boost Sales, and we talk about that, and I'll talk about Boost Sales in just a second, and where you can learn more about that. So the surprise, guys, is that me and Manny have been working really hard on putting something together for you guys, and basically we're really proud to introduce to you. Manny, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to say what it is? Reveal it.
Yeah, guys. So basically, I can't really type in the chat box because obviously it restricts links. But if you go, what we are doing is we come up with a training for you guys, and this is like a mini course training, call it whatever you like. Basically, what we do, we reveal our best-selling products, the exact targeting, what we're doing. So quite simply, what we're actually doing. So you're actually having how to set up a Shopify store from scratch, and then start generating money from it. But basically, all that is the what we just outlined in the webinar. Okay, but we're just taking it that notch. So if you go to
I've just put a link in the chat box now, so
okay,
they should be able to see it. So
okay,
I think I've got
the link. Yeah.
Yep. So I've got the ability to put it in there.
Yeah, if you go to
so guys, we've launched a course, an awesome course. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. We put a lot of sweat into it, and it's called e-commerce Sense. And basically, e-commerce Sense takes you from the ground up, like literally everything. It shows you everything, all the Facebook side of it, everything. So if you're ever stuck on creating a compelling ad, compelling targeting, how to analyze your data, how to analyze all the breakdown, we've got everything, every single thing covered inside of e-commerce Sense. And the great thing about e-commerce Sense is that it is never ending. We're going to continue to add to e-commerce Sense. There's also so you're saying it's not working? Someone's saying the link isn't working? Okay, let me just check. Let me just double check I'm giving you the right link. But yeah, it's basically got everything in there, guys. Every single thing that we do with our Shopify stores. So yeah, I'm going to link that to you guys now. You should see it. There you go. Try that link there, guys. That should work for you, okay? Oops. Gave you the wrong link again. Okay, I think. No, that should work, actually. Try that. If that link works for you guys, let me know. And, yes.
I've given you an alternative link on Skype. Adnan, give him that, post that one. Sorry. So yeah, it should be. Yasin says it's working.
Yeah, so. It's working out cool, awesome. So yeah, basically, we've covered everything inside of e-commerce Sense, every single thing, and it's going to be a continual process. We're going to keep adding to it. There's also a Facebook support group for it as well. So anyone inside of e-commerce Sense is going to have access to the Facebook support group. We're also throwing in with e-commerce Sense. You're not going to believe this, but we're throwing in Manny's $500 course, which is Penny Likes Academy. Okay, you're going to get this for free. And basically what Penny Likes Academy does is, if you have a page already, you can basically increase your likes massively. We're talking about getting 10,000, 20,000 likes for a penny. And this is traffic from United States, United Kingdom, Canada. This is basically top tier countries. Okay, we're not talking about Bangladesh or India or Pakistan, where you get very cheap clicks and none of the traffic converts. We're talking about traffic from top tier countries that's going to get you the cream of the crop. And you'll be able to launch your ad, spend $10 and get a like for a penny. Okay, and can you imagine how many likes you'll get for $10? Guess how? I mean, take a guess at how big you can grow that Facebook page. Massive. And Manny's actually gone out and built like pages that are like 20, 30,000, 40,000 likes. Absolutely insane. Do you want to talk more about Penny Likes Academy, Manny, that they're going to get for free?
I mean, my highest page is 500,000 likes, which I built entirely from Penny Likes Academy. It's actually one of the best-selling courses out there. It's got a cult following. So when I say a cult following, there's a lot of people out there who still don't know about this because I've not released it to the masses. But when I have released it to people and they've applied the methods, they're just like blown away. Because literally, you're paying, 2 cents, 3 cents, 1 cent for these likes, and it's like,
Exactly.
Amazing. So you're going to get it for free. If you've already got it, don't worry. Then because you can ask me questions in regards to Penny Lax Academy. Because what I'm doing is I'm going to update the course. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to have a brand new 10, 20 videos on that. But the existing content on Penny Lax Academy is still relevant because it works.
Amen.
Everything there is what I'm doing. In fact, just yesterday I created an ad. I posted a screenshot on my Facebook wall. When I was getting 3 cents, 4 cents per like. And then so Penny Lax Academy, guys, it's you'd love the course. And but wait until you see the stuff what's actually inside Ecom Ascent training, because Adnan has a method called Adnan, is that the secret ninja video method?
Yeah, it's the ninja video ad method.
Can you talk more about that without revealing it? What is that?
So basically what the ninja video ad method does, it basically allows you to this is really, really cool. You can create Facebook ads with videos that other people are not using. How awesome does that sound? If you can create a Facebook ad of a product that somebody else has sold, but they don't have that same video, so you can go out there, you can find a video of this product. Nobody else has this video, only you have this video, and you can create a Facebook ad. You can rest assured that no one else has the video of this product that you're trying to promote. You'll be the only person with this video. So basically I use a technique. I basically use the awesome technique, which we call the ninja video ad method. It allows you to go out there, grab this video, launch an ad, and this ad is going to be unique. And the great thing about Facebook is, if you have a unique video, Facebook favors unique videos. Okay, it will give you a lot more traffic. It will actually look at your ad and go, right, this is fresh content, even though it's the same product. Doesn't matter. It's just looking at the video being fresh content, and Facebook loves fresh content. So if you find a product that's got lots of engagement already, and it's doing very, very well, you might worry and go, oh man, I'm going to struggle to sell this product because people have seen this video too many times. Don't worry, because with my ninja video ad method, you'll be able to get hold of the video, a different video that no one else has access to, and you'll be able to put it onto your Facebook store, on your Facebook ad even, and on your page, and you'll be able to just like really, really get some good engagement. And that's exactly what I did with the Blender ad. So you see the Blender video, that's exactly what the method that I applied to that Blender video ad. I basically went out there, found that video using the ninja video ad method, and just basically crushed it with that method. So Ecom Ascent, it has everything that you can ask for a full course from the ground up. We're talking about setting up a Shopify store from scratch. We're talking about payment gateways. We're talking about getting your domain name, how to link your domain name to your Shopify store, customizing the theme, down to the colors of the store, etc. Every little thing. And then I talk about apps as well. I talk about Oberlo, which is the biggest app out there, which is the fulfillment app. And basically, I talk about how to configure Oberlo properly, how to make sure it's working for you properly. And I also talk about all the other apps as well, all the essential apps that you need to make your store run smoothly. There's individual videos. And I'm also going to be providing inside of Ecom Ascent my spreadsheets that I use for profit tracking as well. So I'm going to show you the campaign profit tracker, the product margin calculator. So also, just some helpful spreadsheets so you can make sure that your Facebook ads are profitable as well. So you guys are really, really going to enjoy it. And the fact that we're throwing in Penny Likes Academy, which is $500 normally. Okay, normally people who want this have to pay $500 for Penny Likes Academy, but because it's you guys, and you're going to get inside an Ecom Ascent, you're going to get Penny Likes Academy with Ecom Ascent. So it's awesome stuff. And also, as I said, it's going to be a continual thing, so we're going to continue to build on Ecom Ascent. The Facebook support group is there to ask any questions that you have with regards to Ecom Ascent. There'll be a lot of advanced training inside of there as well. So a lot of advanced strategies, a lot of hidden strategies that will, every time we come up with something new, we'll reveal it to just you guys, because you guys will be inside of Ecom Ascent. And there's actually already some good things that are not inside of Ecom Ascent that we just didn't have time to pump in there, but you can rest assured that we'll be putting that in there as well. So I've learned a few more strategies today that I'd love to share with you guys inside of Ecom Ascent. So guys, I hope you've really enjoyed the webinar. We're going to announce the winner of the free consultation. We did say that there was a surprise announcement at the end of the webinar, and basically you're going to get a free consultation with myself and Manny. It's half an hour long. We're going to look at your business, we're going to look at your store, your products, we're going to give you a review of your store. We're going to help you customize your store. Anything that you want us to do, it's a half an hour consultation. We'll point you in the right direction. And yeah, so let's have a look and see who we're going to select. Manny, how should we do this? How should we select?
Do you want to pull something from the hat? Do you want to, or just do it?
I wish there was a way that I can just like, put all the names into like a random generator or something, and then just like select a person.
That's just asking, can I enroll later on the course? I think we are going to be increasing the price because, we're not going to. Can't be guaranteed after.
Well, the price will go up. Yeah, the price will go up. We don't know when the price will go up, but it will go up because obviously this is an internal launch. But this will go up definitely because there's so much information packed inside of this. Not only that, we're going to continue to add to this as well. So it's going to be going up. Also, Penny Likes Academy is not going to be available forever, guys. It's a $500 course that we are going to take away from Ecom Ascent. Okay, so you're not going to be able to get this. And it's a limited time only. So if you really want Penny Likes Academy, which is a $500 course, you need to get Ecom Ascent today, tomorrow, in the coming days. But we just don't know when. We just don't know when it's going to go. Okay, so make sure you're ready for that. So let's have a look. Yes, yeah.
Shall we announce the winner?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see who we can get on the winning. Who's going to win? Okay, so let's do it like this. I'm basically going to scroll up and down like a crazy man, and wherever my mouse stops, I'm going to look in the middle and just grab that person.
Okay.
I'm still scrolling up and down like a crazy man.
Your luck is about to change, guys. Whoever this lucky person is.
Okay, I've got a person, and that person is Paul Toffini. Paul, I don't know how you pronounce your name, your second name, but bro, you are selected to have the free consultation with myself and Manny. So guys, please congratulate Paul. This was just a complete random selection. I was just moving my cursor up and down, and Paul just stopped bang center in the middle. So Paul, you are going to get a free consultation with myself and Manny. The way this is going to work is just message us through Facebook or something, or post in the group, and we'll reach out to you and we'll schedule a session with you. Guys, if you enjoyed the webinar and you learned something, let us know in the chat box. Let us know. Put a 1 in the chat box. Let us know what you thought of the webinar. Did you learn something new? Did we open your eyes with the Facebook ad copy that we showed you? The videos, how we construct it, how we target our audience, etc. Let us know how you feel about the webinar. And are you excited to get inside of Ecom Ascent? Let us know, because as I said, you're going to get access to Manny's Penny Likes Academy as well, which is awesome stuff.
I think it was an outstanding webinar. Again,
yeah,
guys,
it's been an awesome webinar, guys. You've been absolutely awesome. We really appreciate it. Fantastic stuff.
We're not just here to pitch you an offer, because obviously we had to have something in the end of the webinar, because we want
exactly. Yeah, we had to have a kick-ass course at the end of the webinar, because if we just had a webinar and said that's it, guys, then you would have been like, right, you just showed us a couple of ads and that's it. But obviously, you guys know we can't show you everything in 1 hour, and we respect your time, so we put everything into a massive course that we're going to continue to add to. So, as I said, it's an internal launch. You guys are getting Penny Likes Academy as well. And you're going to get that as a free $500 bonus. So, awesome value. The price will go up soon. And obviously, the Penny Likes Academy bonus has to go at some point. But for now, it's here to stay. So, get in whilst you can. And, yeah, great. I'm glad you guys are liking it. So, Sad's loving it. Arwa's loving it. Absolutely wicked. Bola saying awesome. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it. Eli's loving it. Awesome stuff. Let's see who else we got here. Yassine, thank you. Valuable. Guys, really appreciate you being here. Just awesome stuff, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, guys.
We're going to wrap up the webinar now, and I guess we'll see you lucky guys inside of Ecom Ascent. And you're going to enjoy the course that we put together. Awesome stuff. So, yeah, look forward to speaking to you guys soon, and keep your eyes on the Facebook group, because there's obviously regular updates in there as well. So, any last words, Manny?
No, I'm just really happy, and I can't believe some of the stuff that you revealed in the webinar, especially with the targeting. That was just awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm actually gonna log into Ecom Ascent now.
Okay.
Just if I can, I don't know what a login page is actually. Let's see, what's the login page? Hey man, there's one reason. Okay. Have you got the login link, Manny? Just so I can show him the members backend. Just trying to find a login link. I can't seem to.
Okay, let me just
I think I've got it. I think I've got it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Is it the ClickFunnels one? Let me just get you the link 1 second.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So, yeah, guys, just I hope you've enjoyed the value. I've just given you the link on Skype, so you can feel free to sort of show some of the stuff that we have.
Yeah.
at
Okay.
disposal.
Cool. Yeah. Just want to log in and show them the back office.
Sure. But yeah, I mean, we could here be talking to you guys all night. In regards to Shopify, making money from Shopify, using innovative Facebook strategies. So
basically, this is the members backend. So we're continuing to add to this. You can see we've got module 1, which is basically route to Ascent. This is basically all the videos that I put together. Some awesome stuff. We've got the Ninja video ads method just here, which is awesome. We've got the essential apps as well, which is like 36-minute long video just talking about the apps. Product research, half an hour video on product research as well, exactly what we do on product research. I talked for 20 minutes on page optimization and conversions, theme customization, half an hour long video. There's just plenty of content in there. We're going to continue to add to this as well. That's module 1. We've got module 2 here. This is all of Manny's crazy Facebook. This is awesome stuff. Honestly, you're going to love the content in here. So guys, it's been an awesome webinar. Thanks for being here. And get inside of e-commerce Ascent as fast as you can, guys, because you're going to get access to Penny Likes Academy as well. If you guys have any problems trying to log in or getting you log in, let me or Manny know. And if you're having problems getting access to Penny Likes, get in touch with Manny. He will check that you've got access to e-commerce Ascent. Once you've got access to e-commerce Ascent, all they have to do is message you. Is that right, Manny? They just go message you and say that I've got e-commerce Ascent. Can you let me?
That's right. They can contact me on Facebook, or they can email me at mannyhanif@gmail.com. And and I can just sort them out.
Awesome stuff. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and we're gonna go, and we appreciate you being here, appreciate your time, and that's it from us. Take it easy. We'll see you inside of e-commerce Ascent. Bye for now.
Peace out, guys.